So obviously, season 2 for your character Octavia, she had the most probably the most growth out of anybody, I would say.
Yeah,
And kind of became not a different person, but definitely kind of became she became a grounder in a way. So I guess now going into season 3, having to kind of go back to Camp Jaha and be with the Sky People again. How is that going to kind of play out for her? Is there going to be any conflict there? Is it going to kind of take time to readjust after kind of being betrayed by?
yeah, she definitely found her place with the Grounders versus the Arkers. The Arkers locked her under the floor her whole adult life. So at the end of season 2, when her and Lincoln had to end up back there because there was nowhere else to go, that wasn't the most comfortable feeling for the two of them. Um, yeah, that whole war thing sort of screwed everything up, didn't it? But it's been a lot of fun to play Octavia because she's just dramatically changed from one character to the other, and the fans really loved to judge her at first because she was this sassy pants who didn't really have much purpose to. Now she's, one of the strong female characters on the show with a great head on her shoulders.
Awesome. And for you as an actress, how's that? Because again, when we first met Octavia in season 1 in the pilot, she'd kind of been locked up her whole life. She was kind of just free living, like you said, didn't really have maybe a sense of kind of what she wanted to do. And so with this development, kind of her coming into her own, how's that been for you as an actress?
It's been really fun to play Octavia because I feel like she's had such a dramatic arc. It's almost like playing two characters at once, and to just really come into her own and be such an assertive warrior who's now respected among other people, Clark and Indra, and, could be looked at as a threat. She's a killing machine. She's a warrior. I learned how to sword fight.
That would be awesome.
So awesome. Yeah.
And you kind of mentioned Clark and Indra. Indra obviously had a huge impact on Octavia, and with Clark kind of now gone, and maybe somebody else needing to step up. You have Bellamy and Raven as well, but could Octavia maybe fill that role as being one of the co-leaders sort of the group?
Yeah. Octavia's a bridge character that brings these two groups together, and now that she's really proven her stripes, especially to Indra, whether she's at odds with her right now or not. Her opinion is valid to a lot of the characters on the show. And The 100 is a really good example of women in leadership roles.
Great. And one last question I got to ask for the Octavia Lincoln fans out there. Any really good moments with them in season 3 so far from what you've read or shown?
I've only gotten one script so far that I got to give a read. Octavia worked so hard to have that secure place in the world as a grounder, and Lincoln sort of ticks her off a little bit. So there's going to be some domestic issues going on there when he decides to put a Arker jacket on.
Some drama. Great. Thank you very much.
Yeah, nice to meet you.
Yeah, you too.